Good. I'm in the process. I just finished grading the memo exercises for Module 2. And what I wanted to do is to give you some ideas and techniques on how to have effective communication in memos. And this will apply to all the memo exercises, I think, that'll be here. And if you can remember this, I think it'll make your memo exercises much more meaningful. And one of the things you're going to see in my comments on the memo exercises from Module 2 are this. Module 2 memo exercise is about customer service. And so I think it's important to always answer 3 questions when you're talking with your employees. The first question is what? And so in the case of customer service, what is good customer service? So you need to define that for people and for your employees, because if you don't do it, they'll define it for you, and it may be different than what you had in mind. So answer the question what. And the second one is how. Well, how are we going to execute good customer service? Give them some examples, give them some ideas, give them some attaboys and attagirls on some things that have happened, perhaps, that demonstrate good customer service. And then finally, and this one is one that people miss a lot, but it's the why. So we have what is customer service? How are we going to execute customer service? Why? Why is this important to you? What's the payoff? What's the payoff for the employee if you do this? And so as you begin to look at that, again, there has to be a payoff so that the employee goes, maybe I should do that. Because again, if employees sometimes do not see a personal payoff, this isn't a company payoff, because they're always thinking there's a company payoff, or you wouldn't be writing it, right? Some people will say, well, corporate's wanting us to do this, so therefore we must do it. Well, if you can move beyond that to say, what is the personal payoff for me if I do this, then perhaps the likelihood of execution on that may be greater. And so as you look at Module 3 coming up this week, you're going to be talking about situational leadership, and that's going to be your memo exercise this week. So the first thing you do is answer what. What is situational leadership? Define it for people so that they understand what you're talking about. And then how. How is situational leadership executed? What are some ideas? What are some examples that you have to show people what you mean by your definition? And then finally, what's the payoff? Or why? Why is this important to them? Why should they focus on this? Why are you even talking about this? For them specifically, not just for the company. So focus on this, and this will apply for the rest of the memo exercise as well. Focus on what, or the definition of the concept you're talking about. Focus on the how, with examples on how do you execute that, how is that exemplified, if you will, in the organization. And then why. Why is this important, or should it be important to the employee, or in essence, what is the payoff for them in going forward? I hope this helped, and I look forward to the next few memo exercises as you put these into action. All right? Take care.